What's up, everybody? Welcome to the YouTube channel. This is Lionheart. That's L10andHeart16. Welcome to the Pride Lands. Today, we're talking about how hard it has been to find product on shelves and how that seems to be changing. It seems to be changing. I don't know how it is for you all, but I have had. There's Journey Together in this right here, and I got this Scarlet and Violet thing from Walmart. So that's Barnes & Noble and this Walmart. But a really rare find is a find I found a couple days ago. Actually, it was just yesterday. I was going to this Walmart that's like out of my way, but I was going to hit it on the way to work, and which changes my work route, which then allows me to pass a bunch of Walgreens. And I don't know how it is for you all, but in Tulsa, there's just a ton of Walgreens everywhere. I have one right by my house that I check very frequently, like maybe every other day. And I've probably done that for like the last, I don't know, month and a half, 2 months, and they have had nothing. So I haven't been able to decide if it's literally just me missing it every time or if they just haven't gotten anything. And it's been hard to tell because they have these really awesome triple whammy tins that either have a Slack King or a Darkrai or a Tyranitar on it, and I kind of like opening the tins. I've had some decent luck out of the tins, and so it's just been fun to have. And some of those promo cards actually sell pretty decently, like because they weren't. I think they're Walgreens exclusive. You don't see a lot of them, and I think at one point in time there weren't. I think I saw this somewhere that they weren't even like in America for a long time. So it seems like the only place you can get these is if you're lucky at Walgreens. I might be wrong. I don't know. But anyways, hit this Walmart that's completely out of my way. Going on my way into work, I see some other Walgreens. I'm like, oh, I have not tried these Walgreens before, and they're kind of in inconvenient places that maybe people just wouldn't check. So I pulled into one, walk right in there, and lo and behold, they have. Actually, I'm gonna throw a picture of it up first because I think it's hilarious. We're gonna talk about that for a second. Let me find it really quick. So check it out. I got this dude. I found this Tyranitar. Triple whammy tin. As you can tell, there's so much going on in this picture. Okay, you find these in the Walgreens toy aisle. Okay, and but this one is clearly out of place. As you can see, there's a $9.99 sticker that says for Zuru Max Dino Adventures Egg, which is that thing behind the Tyranitar. But so this Tyranitar is not in the spot it's supposed to be, first of all. So if you go into Walgreens looking for these, you have to look. You can't just find the tab that says Pokemon Specialty Drug Tin, which is what it's usually called, for like $16.99 or something like that. Because now they got this dude locked up. Check out this cage they got T-Tar in, okay? They got my boy T-Tar looking like he's the T-Tar that did all that damage in that Celebi movie like 200 years ago or whatever that was, however old Professor Oak is. And I'm just feeling so bad for this guy because he's just chilling. Of course, he looks a little angry. You don't gotta lock him up like that. But clearly, so I mean, I grabbed the whole box. I don't know. There's like a tab on it. I don't know if you guys can see right below the T-Tar. There's like a little switch on it. And I'm like, am I supposed to take him out of this? And like, but no. So I take the whole thing up front. And because you know the dude needs to make his bail, so we're gonna pay his bail for him and let him out of his cage. And and so we take him up front, and the lady up front is like, I was like, I don't know if I was supposed to bring this here or not, and also I don't know how much it cost because he was in the wrong spot. But how much is this? And she was like, yeah, we have to put them in these boxes because people keep stealing them. And as she's doing that, as you can see, there's like a lot of space in this box. As she's doing that, she's like turning it all upside down, shaking it around, and like trying to undo the mechanism that lets him out of the thing and everything like that. In my mind, the first thing that came to my mind was sevens. Like, these promo cards now are sevens. Like she tossed it around, dude, like it was just like not important to her, which is fine. Why would Pokemon be important to her? And she doesn't know, and she's fine. She was really nice. But it made me think though. Okay, $16.99 I think is $18.47 after tax. We got that, so we made bail, so we're taking T-Tar home, and he's gonna hang out with us because it's a good looking tin, right? Good looking tin, but it's kind of big. Okay, it's kind of big, almost as big as my face. I got a big face, right? It is definitely still. Wow, this is a tongue twister. Definitely still stealing size. Okay, definitely still stealing size, and it is, and I could see why. But then I got to thinking about Walgreens stuff. There's like a makeup aisle and hygiene aisle and everything like that where you have much smaller items. Like makeup is pretty expensive. Much smaller items for like much more price, but they don't got those locked up. And so I'm so curious about how it works. How do they decide what things to lock up and what not to? Because some of the Walgreens I've walked in, they got a whole display case that's locked. That's all of their cards, even the cards nobody wants, like the league battle decks and stuff like that, and the sports cards that aren't super popular right now, and the crappy random like Pokemon resold Pokemon. Like the I don't know what does anyone know anything about that business that's like basically selling the bulk hits of reverse hollows and hollows in like a 20 random pack type thing, and you never know what you're gonna get type thing. But you can always just like lean them forward a little bit and like look down and you can see what the final hit is. Like I've seen like I think the last one I looked was like a Japanese Cresselia from Pokemon Celebrations. Like just so random, right? But like what business is like just taking I'm interested, okay? I'm interested because I got a box full over here if they're trying to buy them off me of those things that would go in those. Anyways, that's another thing, all right? The thing I'm talking about is like there's products in there way smaller, way easier to steal probably. And just as popular as a market, makeup as Pokemon, like honestly, makeup's got to be a way bigger market than Pokemon, right? Am I crazy? Am I crazy? I mean, Ulta, they got whole stores. You know what I mean? I don't know. I don't know what I'm talking about. I just think it's curious that T Target's its own little cage for a $16.99 product versus like makeup that's can be like $30 for like little tiny things. And it makes me wonder if somehow they have it. Walgreens has information we don't know. Obviously, there must be some sort of built-in cost for thieves. I think every business does that now. Built-in cost for stealing, and whatnot. Um, but then there must also be a popularity. I'm sure they have their intake in and they're sold, and then they can go back to their stock and see how much they have left. If none of those numbers match, that means so much of this product got stolen, right? They probably have that number as well. Like maybe Pokemon cards literally do just get stolen more than makeup products. I don't know. The whole thing, the whole thing sent me in a flurry. One box around a T-Tar sent me in a flurry of like, what's the reality of this? Is it just a now thing? Is Pokemon just now being stolen like a ton, or is it because the market is booming, or is it always been stolen? So I don't know. What do you guys think? What do you guys think? Why is T-Tar all boxed up in the thing, but like makeup that's way smaller isn't? Do people who wear makeup just not steal? You know, are Pokemon fans just thieves? Are scalpers thieves? Is it a scalping problem? Who knows? Because if you think about it, if you're a scalper, you scalp one of these, it would have cost you 1847. I think they turn around and sell for like $30 now, right now. If you didn't have to buy it up front, think about how much more money you make if you don't have to buy it. So I don't know. All I'd be saying, I'm glad we have T-Tar and we're bringing him home. And you know what? We're gonna save him for a rainy day because I like this tin. Wait a second. In Oklahoma, it's been raining for like the last 2 weeks. What am I talking about? Today's a perfect. It happens to be sunny today, but it is middle of like tornado season in Oklahoma. It's gonna rain every other day. So let's open this up. Okay, let's do it. All right, we got our T-Tar 10, right? Triple whammy. It's got the cool T-Tar promo in the front. And you can see what the other 10 covers would look like with the Slacking, Darkrai. We've opened up both of those so far, so this is our first time on the T-Tar 10, which comes with 3 promos, which is like the triple whammy aspect of it, right? 3 promos, and obviously for T-Tar, it's easy enough to just to do the Pupitar, Larvitar, and Tyranitar, and then it comes with 3 packs, and I believe the 3 packs are supposed to be Scarlet Violet base, Obsidian Flames, and Paradox Rift. I'm excited for Obsidian Flames and Paradox Rift. There are hits in there that I would like to see. But man, this thing is packed. So here are our PSA 7 guaranteed promos right here. Cosmo Hollow. I mean, again, guys, I really like the Cosmos Hollow because it's just not something you can get in packs anymore all the time. Some cards have them, like I know a lot of the energies have them and stuff like that, but you don't get to see them on cards a lot anymore. So these, I could see there being a reason to hold on to these for like a long time. Oh, look at this scuffing. If that's anything indicative of the card quality. So, well, I mean, I guess we can take some time to check these out. I'll skip ahead of me taking these out. So I actually just fumbled. They all just like fell out immediately after I took them out. So if they weren't 7s, they are now. Cute Larvitar. Love that. Great art. He's just a good little fella. Good little fella. Centering looks pretty good. I don't know if you grade these or not. I have not researched these yet. Got some whitening. Got some edge issue. But all around pretty decent. All around pretty good. That in a sleeve over here. Oh, so that was a terrible time to be getting your mug all in my stuff, buddy. Got raw cards out here, but man. If I don't send them in, I also think they could sell really well as a set on eBay. Although my other Tyranitar set is on eBay and it has not moved. Because I have, there's another Cosmos Hollow Tyranitar set that came in one of the bigger boxes. And it has similar cards to this. All right, just had to move my dog's face out of the way. He's so tall, it's really inconvenient. He's also extremely needy, so that's a big problem. Tar. I wonder if that is the same Pupitar and Larvitar from the other sets, or from the other promo. So I'll have to compare them later. But you guys probably aren't interested in that. But there's the Tyranitar. Pretty cool. Pretty cool. Whitening. Whitening. Alright, here we go. And as I said, in our 10, we have one Paradox Rift with the Garchomp, one Obsidian Flames with the Reverum, and one Scarlet Violet base set. We'll open Scarlet Violet base set first since we've already hit the Gardevoir. We're not really looking for the other hits. Another Gardevoir would be great because that one's centering was bad. I listed it on eBay at $39.99. It's already got some A bid on it. I'm hoping it can get up to maybe 45. That'd be cool. I feel like that was a good turnaround if it got to that. Not a huge fan of the Drowsy. But so maybe like the Trillia or the Routes. I don't know how to say that. One of those two. What is going on? Oh, it's just Shadow. Okay. I thought there was a black card for a second. Okay. So here, this is Scarlet Violet base. Okay. Alomora, Amo, Toad School, Rotom, Tatsugiri, Juck, Florigato, Reverse Hollow Mankey. I actually love the art on that. Hey, rare candy. Nice. Nice. Hyper rare candy. And a Miraidon. Sick. Okay. So, again, 1847 for the 10. We'll call it 20 bucks. Trying to work our way out of 20 bucks. And I believe that gets us off to a good start because I think rare candy is a comp card. But future Lionheart will put the price up. Well, you would have already seen it because he would have already done that because he's on top of it. And so you guys will see how far into it. Now let's see. Okay. What do I want to try to pull next? Charizard and Ninetales or like Garchomp and Groudon? Let's do Obsidian Flames. Let's go. Last Obsidian Flames packs that we opened, I did get the Charizard. Not the Charizard, but a Charizard. And I'm still looking for a Ninetales. Even though Ninetales has now kind of been correcting itself in the market, I still think it's a card that I want to have. Or the Ninetales we're calling Fire. Okay. Alright. Alright. Come on, Ninetales. You gotta be... Okay. Okay. Fire. Vulpix. If there's not a Ninetales in here, what do I do? Oh, man. Vulpix is damaged. No. Phantup. Wooper. Weasel. Gramble. Malamar. Grumpig. Vengeful Punch. And... Phantump Reverse Hollow. And Scovillian. Dang, man, I really thought the Fire and Vulpix were going to be a good sign. It's not. Okay, our last pack here is Paradox Rift. Haven't opened this in a long time. I think the last time I opened Paradox Rift, I pulled the Garchomp, the gold, hyper rare Garchomp. and sent it into PSA, and it got a 9. It got a 9. So we're a little bummed about that. It's been on my eBay for a long time. It has 2 watchers, and I'm just trying to make my money back on it. And people are still like, I'm just watching. I don't really. I'm just buy it. Just buy it. Buy it for me. Let's go electric. Grass. Dang. Wimpod. Bustle. And a mouse. Toad School. Life Score. Simi Sage. Norman. Reverse Hollow Yamask. And Reverse Hollow Naklai. And okay, something. Altaria EX. Cool. I actually like Altaria. That's going in my binder. Nice. Okay, so that was our Tyranitar triple whammy 10. We ended up with of course the promo cards and the hyper rare candy and this Altaria EX. So again, like I said, I just like the 10s. The 10s are fun, which is crazy because when I was little, I would not have appreciated the 10. I'm like, what is this? Just give me the pack, okay? But the 10s seem fun. 10s, yeah, they seem fun. And if you, as a little kid, I would have appreciated having something hard to keep everything in. I still have a Yu-Gi-Oh 10 over there. I bought the Joey's Yu-Gi-Oh 10 that has the Red Eyes Black Dragon, and I still have that 10. So like, I don't know why I never cared about 10s back then, even though like I really appreciate that I have that 10. It's all banged up and beat up. It's crazy, but I love it. But here in a couple videos, I got some cool stuff coming up, okay? So basically, I made a pretty big trade the other day, and I'm curious to get y'all's interest on it. So if you guys are following along, be researching Ghastly 177 from Temporal Forces and Flareon EX from the Sun and Moon era. It's the Flareon like RC25 or something like that. And it's got the Flareon, Vaporeon, and Jolteon. I'll put both their pictures up here. Be researching those. I'm gonna make a quick video about that and stuff like that. And also, I've got Journey Together right here. We're gonna make another video about Journey Together. I don't know what we're gonna do with this Scarlet and Violet base set, so I don't know. Also, my birthday's coming up, so I gotta figure out what to do about that. May 11th, my birthday. Maybe I should open. Maybe not. I don't know. Now seems like a bad time. Anyways, I'll see you guys later. Bye.